Hello, I'm Shihab Ratansi in Washington. Here are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. Israel is moving forward with the building of hundreds of new illegal settlements in the occupied West Bank. The proposed construction is in defiance of Washington's call for a freeze of such construction. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu does say he is considering reducing the scale of construction, though, as part of a deal with the US. Hamas's political leader has been visiting Egypt. Khaled Mashal discussed Palestinian political reconciliation with the head of the Arab League. Mashal also warned against any proposal by Israel to temporarily halt settlement construction in exchange for the normalization of relations with Arab states. He called that, quote, dangerous. Afghan election officials have thrown out the results from more than 400 sites due to fraud allegations. The country's independent election commission says it's still not clear how many votes will be affected. Meanwhile, with 3/4 of the votes counted, President Hamid Karzai appears to be inching closer to the 50% mark needed to avoid an election runoff. He's currently got 48.6% of the vote. There's been sporadic fighting in the Sada region of North Yemen as the government and rebels accuse each other of breaking a ceasefire. On Friday, Yemen's military offered a unilateral ceasefire to allow aid agencies access to thousands displaced by the conflict. The government claims Houthi rebels are refusing to do the same. Sri Lanka is expelling a UN official, reportedly after he expressed concerns over the plight of Tamil children during the government's military campaign against Tamil rebels. James Elder, the official spokesperson for the United Nations Children's Fund, has been given 2 weeks to leave the country. UNICEF says no reason has been given for the expulsion. Mexican troops have arrested a senior member of the Juarez drug cartel in connection with last week's shooting inside a drug rehabilitation center. 17 patients were killed in the attack in Ciudad Juarez on the US-Mexican border. Drug-related violence has killed more than 13,000 in the last 3 years. And those are the top stories. Don't forget, you can always keep up to date with the news on our website. The address, aljazeera.net/English.